Hey guys, today I'm reviewing another movie. Like this is like my second, third movie today. And that movie stars Wiffer and John C. Reilly, and that movie is Step Brothers. This is my favorite Wiffer and John C. Reilly movie. It's better than Talladega Nights and all that jazz. So mom and dad get married, and then they become step brothers. They don't like each other at first, but like as time goes, they start hanging out and end up liking each other. Yeah, this is the a 2-disc unrated widescreen edition. So yeah, of course I'm watching the widescreen, unrated version. Yeah, this movie's really good, really funny. But this is a movie I can like word almost every single word spoken in this film. Yeah, it's so like a part that whenever I think of Step Brothers, this part always reminds me. This always comes in my head. The part where Brennan's playing on Dale's drum set, and then like later on, like several minutes later or something, Dale gets home from doing whatever, and then he says, "Why are you so sweaty?" And then he says he was watching Cops, and then Dale goes upstairs to his drum room, sees that there's like a chip in his drumstick, and then goes to yell at Brennan, and then they can fight, and then Brennan says, "I'm going upstairs and I'm going to put my nutsack on your drum set." And he's like, "I'm warning you right now, if you just touch my drums, I will stab you in the neck with a knife." Yeah, this has some raunchy, inappropriate humor. I might be reviewing this in the future because this one not that good, but right now I'm just whatever. Yeah, and then as time goes on, they become like best friends. They try to start a music organization or whatever called Prestige Worldwide, and and they show a music video at Brennan's brother's birthday party. Yeah, Boat and Hose. It's so funny. Me and my friend, he moved to Arizona now, but me and my friend used to say like random stuff from this all the time, like if you want to get down on these other balls and some random stuff like that. Yeah, this movie's really freaking hilarious. Yeah, this is my favorite Wiffer and John C. Reilly movie, as I already said. And another part that I think is funny is like the whole fancy sauce scene. Like, I want fancy sauce. Give me some fancy sauce, and then yeah. Yeah, and the person who plays Mr. Chow, I'm not 100% positive, but I think he was in this for like one of the job interviews scenes. I think that was him, but I wasn't positive. And Seth Rogen has a cameo in here, that's for sure, as a store manager of a sports store manager, and like he was the one who's gonna give him a job until Dale made this loud fart. So yeah, later on they piss off the parents so much that it causes them to get divorced later on, and they hate each other again, and yeah, it's really funny. I like part towards the beginning where it's like where they'll keep throwing random insults at each other, like I but not go to sleep. The second your eyes shut, I'm going to put you square on the face and stuff like that. Especially the part where he says, "I will get a pillowcase and fill it full of balls of soap and beat the shit out of you." Yeah, this movie is freaking hilarious. Yeah. And then later on they're like at the Catalina wine mixer, and they meet up with their parents, and Dale, and Brennan meet up again too, and then they talk, and then yeah, I'm just trying to skim through this. I'm going to review this eventually. Yeah, there's going to probably be some movies in here I'm going to re-review, whether I don't like it or it's just like a really good classic that I'm going to want to review it again just because it's awesome. I don't know. That might happen. And I really hope, speaking of classics, I really hope this becomes like a cult classic, like in 20 years. I really hope, yeah, like, you know, like how The Wizard of Oz and all that is classics. I'm not sure if this will necessarily get there, but that would be really awesome if this did. Yeah, this movie is really fucking hilarious. Like the part where, like the one of the job interviews, and it's a girl named Pam, and they keep saying, "How do you say, is it Pam or Pam?" And then like they get into all that. Yeah, this is a really funny movie. I feel like there's something I'm missing about this. Okay, I covered the fancy sauce. Covered all that. Oh yeah, Derek's kids, they're kind of like, you know, rich and spoiled, kind of. One of the girl wants breast implants for next year. That's only on the unrated version and in the deleted scenes. Wait, can't really show you that we're on the unrated. You have to like, can't really tell, but just to know that's unrated. Yeah, yeah. And like one of the deleted scenes, that's only a deleted scene. Like, you know it's in the movie, but it's only in deleted scenes is where Dale gets the Hulk hands and Brennan gets a wallet, and then he's like, "Why don't I have Hulk hands?" And then that's a really funny deleted scene. And yeah, because the theatrical version is 98 minutes and the extended version is 106 minutes. That's approximately, so yeah. But this is really well done. I like the idea of the whole like Step Brothers hate each other like thing, even though yeah. Oh yeah, and you have Alice who like wants to have sex with Dale and all that. Yeah, and Dale and Brent are like these like nerds who live in like these fantasy lands or whatever. Yeah, like Dale I believe is 40 and Brennan I believe is 39. It could be vice versa, I'm not positive though. And this one part, I know I'm kind of saying this out of order, that's why I'm going to do a review. Is like when they go to like this playground or the school or kids and then they bully them and makes Brennan lick like dog shit. And that part was kind of funny, like, if you don't come up and lick that white dog shit, I'm gonna plow it in your nose with my fist. And then he says, I will not lick it any white dog shit. And the dad says, I'll let dog shit you leave us alone. And then that bully kid who said that went up to Brennan and Brennan's like, yeah, how are you doing? And then he punches him in the face. It was funny. And like a few seconds after the credits start rolling, it goes back to where like they're like famous from the Prestige Worldwide or whatever, on a helicopter. They go back there, beat the crap out of the kids, and then take Chris Kardashian to the dog shit. And like, the only thing that disappointed me about that part was the fact that they didn't make him lick it like they did make Brennan. Yeah, this movie's really good. Good acting, great acting actually, and. Usually I don't really focus too much on the acting as long as it's not terrible. So, yeah. Still really anything else. If you haven't seen this, you don't even, just go get the movie and watch it. This movie is worth like at least the theatrical version, because like there's some stuff that's only in the extended version, like the fancy sauce that I didn't get was in there. Yeah, I remember when I had my first bill, and he starts crying. That was funny, but that's in the theatrical version. But I'm talking about the fancy sauce in the unrated version only. Yeah, and like another funny part is like when like he's like, well, I hate you. But you sure do have a good collection of nudie mags. Yeah, I got them from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's like masturbating in a time machine. That part was hilarious. Okay, so I guess I might as well give it the rating now. And overall, I give this movie, I think you might have guessed it, a perfect 5 out of 5 stars. Some of you might be thinking, what? 5 out of 5 stars? This movie sucks. So this movie's okay, but 5 out of 5 stars? Yeah, I personally give it 5 out of 5 stars. I might understand why people didn't like it, because like not everybody likes this raunchy kind of humor. My grandma's one of them. Yeah. This movie's really funny. Yeah. Not the best movie out there, but it's still freaking amazing. Like, and I like how they did the opening sequence with like the Step Brothers, like with like Brennan walking over to Dale, and then like it shows the Step Brothers go right in the middle of them. Yeah. Yeah, Brennan's not that good at seeing in public, and yeah, so yeah. I'm gonna definitely have to do a re-review of this. I mean, I can remember a lot of stuff in this movie, I just can't do it like in the order for some reason. Yeah. And it says from the people who brought you Talladega Nights, I will eventually review Talladega Nights. That movie I haven't seen in a while, so it's probably gonna be even worse than this review. But yeah, that movie is good, but not as good as this. But yeah, I better wrap this up. So yeah, post in the comments of what movie you want me to review next, whether it's horror, action, thriller, drama, suspense, musical. I don't really care. It's like a 99.9% chance I will review it at some point in my YouTube sphere. But like, there's a possibility I won't. Like, I'll give you an example on this one. I definitely won't be reviewing unless it's like free on demand and you guys want me to. Then I will just make a review / rant. But that movie is Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. That 60s zombie movie. That movie is terrible even for a 60s movie. Yeah, so I will see you guys later. Peace out.